Round one.
Alright, let's do it. Fuck the waiting. Alright, let's do it. Round number one. Draken is on Warden, and so is RabiesVacc. Warden mirror match going on. Bash misses. Draken gets those lights. Heavy gets faded out, but RabiesVacc goes out of stamina and is able to dodge that fully charged bash, and Draken lets him recover, oddly enough. So now they're about the same health. Rabies is able to land the zone. He goes for a couple guard breaks in a row, none of them connect. None of them get teched. He gets the light, tries to get the bash in, but gets dodge and bash himself. Draken lets that heavy fly. It doesn't get parried, lets it go through. And Rabies gets the top heavy off that fully charged bash. The top light gets missed, Draken exploits it, and Draken gets that bash and light to follow. Feints out of the bash. Rabies goes for the top heavy dodge attack. A sliver of health left, almost nothing. And Rabies gets the bash, goes to the guard break, doesn't get it there, and now Draken's out of stamina. All he can really do is try and throw an attack out. But he gets parried, and RabiesVacc take round number one. GG's.
Round two.
I was trying to do the bow. Alright, round number two. Looks like Draken fainted a bash there. He gets that one though, gets the light follow-up, techs the guard break. And he fully charged that bash, gets the top heavy. Good stuff. Rabies goes for the zone, doesn't get it there, gets blocked. And Rabies trying to go for a top heavy off that guard break, doesn't get it because that won't connect unless the opponent is just not paying attention to something. And he gets hit with 2 bashes in a row, 4 lights in a row, and Draken takes round number 2. GG's. That was a quick one. That was a lot quicker than the last one.
Round three.
Draken with a light chain early on there. Rabies fainting out the unblockable. Draken getting hit with the bash and the top light. He's already about half health. He has 3 bars. Rabies getting with those bashes there, and gonna get the guard break, that guaranteed heavy, faints out the unblockable, but gets guard broken himself, and Draken's able to get that side heavy. And really, this is just a time it's gonna be RabiesVacc via the execution. GG's.
Defeat. Round four.
Everybody, round number 4. But I buffered the fucking bow. Draken swing and a miss. And Rabies is going to take first blood this round. But Draken's going to return the favor with the bash. And they're going to reset. They're going to try and regain some stamina. RabiesVacc went for 2 lights in a row. And the side lights from neutral. It's funny how that's actually viable now as Warden. Draken getting that bash in, confirming those lights. And there we go. The side heavy finishes in round number 4. GG's. A little bit of WoW spam to spice things up for you. I'm gonna be a spicy boy today.
Round 5.
I promise I'm so dead from just everything this morning. I barely even spent maybe 20 minutes playing For Honor today. And the entire morning either fucking with Streamlabs to try and change some overlays and some of my widgets, or just sitting here doing the tournament stuff. And there you have it. Draken hyper armors through that attack there, able to get the top heavy on RabiesVacc, but gets caught in the guard break. This is going to do a lot of damage. He's about 2.5 bars and another guard break. This is a good match this 5th round here. Because Rabies and Draken are actually about the same health. They have the same exact tools. And this is really just skill here. That's it. And Draken gets the top heavy. He fully charges that. And there you go.
Victory.
Round 5 goes to Draken. All right, here we go. Game number 2. So Draken has won over Rabies. Rabies needs to try and make a comeback. If not, that's it. And honestly, altogether, these tournaments today, they went about as smoothly as you could expect. With the fact that, I mean, they're just basically, like 1 or 2 people, really just like 2 or 3 people max, who were modding these tournaments, like all of them. Because I mean, mainly it's just me and whoever is, just going to be helping with each specific tournament. A couple mods in the team. But I mean, it's a lot of work, even for 5 or 6 people who are all modding the same tournament. 1 or 2 people. That's a lot of work for them. So thank you to everybody on the mod team. Ed, Lee, Jarl. Couldn't do any of this without them. That's for sure. Draken getting hit by that top heavy dodge attack, and he's gonna get 2 bashes in a row. Lets the lights fly out, and that's it for RabiesVacc's stamina. He has no stamina right now. He's out of stamina, and he's in a bad position, but Draken doesn't apply any more pressure. Lets him regain his stamina. Hyper armors through that attack there and gets the top heavy. That's great use of the charge bash.
Defeat.
GG's. And yeah, Draken takes round number 1.
Round 2.
Top heavy from RabiesVacc. And the top light connect. He tries to let a top heavy go from neutral, but gets punished because of it. Draken gets those side lights off of that bash, and now he's on stamina. This is not going to be good for him. I mean, Wardens are able to apply a lot of pressure. I'd say really the only character that can apply more pressure is Warlord Conk. Highlander. Yeah, there you have it. GG's. Rabies takes round number 2. RabiesVacc takes this round.
Round 3.
Now Draken's out of stamina here. This is not going to be good for him. That's going to be the max. Could have been the max punish, but he didn't get that there. We have not had enough stamina for it. And now RabiesVacc is in the same situation that Draken was just in. No stamina, and then he lets her reset. But that top heavy is going to connect from that fully charged bash, and that's going to leave a bad situation for Rabies. And he lets the top heavy go from neutral, anticipating the fully charged bash, and stops just short of Draken. And Rabies gets hit by that top heavy. That's it. Draken takes round number 3. GG's. I mean, that was a fucking phenomenal play. Poor Shinobi. RabiesVacc in that confirmed bash there. Getting the bash twice. Goes for Garber, doesn't get it, and they reset. They both regen stamina. And the top light comes out from RabiesVacc. Draken's got 3 bars now. RabiesVacc is doing a great job this round of both being elusive and playing pressure on the Draken. Garbreak gets tacked, and they both reset. And there you go. The top heavy unblockable now, making Warden a little bit more viable.
Victory.
GG's. That was a great round by RabiesVacc.
Round 5.
Alright, here we go. Round number 5. And Draken gets hit by that top heavy there, I believe. The side heavy comes out as well. Gets the guard break. RabiesVacc to the feint out top heavy. He gets the zone. Attacks that guard break. And he gets his shoulder bash from neutral. Gets the lights. Draken gets some side lights there, but this is not looking good for him. He's in a really bad position so far this round. He's running. He may be trying to bait out the dash attack, but Garbreak gets teched. Draken gets the shoulder bash, but gets hit by that side light. And there you go. RabiesVacc takes round number 5. GG's.
Round 1.
There we go. Game number 3, they both have 1 map each, so whoever wins this one wins it. Whoever wins this match is going to go to grand finals. RabiesVacc just pegged me those side lights, man. Not cool. Alright, here we go. Round number 1. Top heavy by Draken. He gets the zone follow-up. Well, he follows up with his own, should I say. Gets hit by a side light from Rabies and gets hit with the bash as well. Side lights. They both have about the same health here. Rabies gets hit with a bash into lights, but gets a guard break. It seems like that was just from neutral. It's funny how that happens a lot more often than you think. The parry off that attack was nice, but Rabies can't really follow up with much. The crushing counter doing a shit ton of damage, but Rabies goes for the heavy, and it rips just because Drake was trying to go for something himself, but got caught in the animation.
Round 2.
Alright, here we go, round number 2. Things are in Rabies' favor, and they're going to keep going in that direction so far in the beginning of this round. Nice play by Rabies, nice mix-up there. Mix it up, and the guard breaks. But Rocket's trying to come back here. Let's 2 go in a row. He's going to get the top heavy, and they have about the same health now. But the recovery was not in Rocket's favor. And RabiesVacc here is out of stamina, so this is Draken's chance, and he gets it. He gets 3 bashes in a row. Some big Twitch plays there. But GG's, Draken. GG's. Round number 2 goes to El Nino.
Round 3.
Goes to Draken. Showing off the Warden combos there. Oh, and that top heavy gets blocked there off that bash. Same can be set for Drakens. Those side lights go through. Okay. Those connect. And the unblockable rips. God damn. That was not bad. It's pretty good.
Round 4.
Draken's trying to get him towards a wall early on. Let that fly. Gets the top heavy off that fully charged bash. He goes for the heavy follow-up, but doesn't get that. Gets blocked. Whips the guard break there. That's going to be a big punish. Here trying to go for another guard break. Doesn't get that one. Looks like they're feigning out their guard breaks, their shoulder bashes less and less as the match goes on. And the raw side he actually gets out. That's going to be it. RabiesVacc takes round number 4, game number 3 of the losers finals. He's going to go grand finals. GG's.